All right, here's news story number 1 for you. The Knights of the Old Republic remake is, quote, not being worked on right now.
Canceled.
Yeah, right. A new report claims that the remake of Knights of the Old Republic is not in development at any studio. With this news coming after months-long silence from Embracer Group, the Knights of the Old Republic remake was first announced for PS5 in September of 2021. Was it really that long ago? I thought it was just last year. I did not realize It's been 2 years already.
People should have been wary when it was over a year later and we hadn't heard anything, no concept art, anything like that.
No, that changes my perspective. I initially was like, oh, it's only been like, they just announced it a year ago, but I did not realize it's been 2 whole years. Over 2 years. That's crazy. Paying off years of anticipation and fan cries for it to happen. However, every development thereafter seemed to get worse. In mid-2022, Bloomberg would report that development on Knights of the Old Republic had been paused at Aspire Media, with 2 high-level developers on it being fired after a demo failed to impress. Imagine that. You show off a demo to some, suits, and they're just like, that sucks so bad, you're fired. Out. Like, don't, go pack up your things and just
get
leave.
Don't even clean off your desk.
This time of uncertainty was followed with rumors and reports suggesting that the Knights of the Old Republic remake had been moved to Saber Interactive. For all intents and purposes, development on it was restarted. Since then, Embracer Group has been coy and not officially confirmed the development status of the game one way or another, but it has seen high-profile layoffs, studio closures, and more this year. It's uncertain how true this Saber taking over Knights of the Old Republic was as of this writing, but according to known insider Jeff Grubb, it's not in development anywhere at this time. During the latest episode, Grubb's Game Mess Mornings, Grubb would recount some of the reports of the Knights of the Old Republic remake. This can be seen around the 57-minute mark below, blah, blah, blah. This game is not being worked on right now, just full stop. This game is not being worked on in any way at any studio, effectively dashing those who are still clinging to hope that something, somewhere, is being done on the title. Yeah, I feel like I read another news article as well that even mentioned there was like a recent earnings or financial call with Embracer Group, and it was kind of mentioned there like anything I say here is I think of the CEO basically almost like he's sick and tired of the media. He's like, whatever I say here is going to be plastered all over. Like, I can't say anything. Someone asked about it. He's like, I can't say anything. I give up because it's immediately going to be news. So he didn't answer the question, but he also answered it with saying, I'm not going to say anything because as soon as I say it, it's going to be all over the news. So basically,
right,
it's probably canceled. The fact that he didn't just say, oh yeah, we're working on it. Like, he could have just been like, yeah, we're working on it, and then moved on, but he didn't. He's like, no, like, I'm not going to give you anything, which makes it seem like it's canceled. So
right, what a way to hide it.
Right. Yeah, I what do you think, Adrian? I mean, obviously it's no shocker, you already said that, but what are your feelings on the remake, and what are your feelings now that it's not happening?
Honestly, it was probably for the best at this point. We hadn't heard anything for this game for a long time. Since the announcement, we haven't seen hide nor hair, concept art, gameplay, anything. So that's always concerning for these kinds of games.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, I'm not really that broken up about it. Would it have been cool to get a remake of KOTOR for a lot of people who haven't played it before? Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. It would be an easier sell for people who haven't played it, because the original for some can look dated, but the story is so good that I feel like even now you would be thoroughly entertained if you played the original. But we still have the originals there. They're still intact. They're still great. As long as we have those, I'm fine. I'm not really too broken up about it. Now, you haven't played the originals yet now. Now that you know that we're not getting the remake, does this change your position on getting into them? Because I know you were going to wait.
Yeah, I was originally waiting because I have not played the originals. I own them, I think. I know I at least have the second one in my library. I think
they sell those for like 99 cents all the time.
You know what? No, I do. I just remembered. I do own it, but it's because I just got it for free. If you have Amazon Prime, then you have a Twitch Prime or Twitch Gaming. They're giving away for free right now. So if you have your Amazon link with your Twitch account, not only can you drop us a free Twitch Prime sub or Amazon Prime sub, but you can also pick up Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, for free. I think it's through Amazon's launcher, though. You have to play it through Amazon's game launcher on PC, which is sucks, but whatever. But no, I think I do own it on Steam because, again, yeah, it was like 99 cents or whatever. Like, it's always dirt cheap on sale. The problem I ran into is at that point it didn't have Steam Deck support. So that's like, so I was like, all right, now I want to play it. I got to play it on my PC. It isn't a huge deal, I guess. But I was holding off because I wanted to play the remake. And I think at that point, too, I tried it on my Steam Deck and it didn't work. So I'm like, it didn't work on my Steam Deck. I'll just wait for the remake to come out. Now that I'm hearing this, I'm like, man, like, all I hear is how incredible this game is. Like, the story to the characters to the gameplay.
Great.
Like, so good. And so,
no matter which route you take, if you take light side or dark side, they're both really good as far as the story goes.
So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling like, all right, no, I just got to bite the bullet and play the original one, because obviously this is either not coming out or not coming out for a very long time. So, yeah, I'll need to look into it more. It's just, for me, I'm bummed, though, because we got like a 5-second teaser trailer just showing a Sith lighting up his, I think the picture, the screenshot's showing up on if you're watching the stream, watching the video on
I'm
YouTube.
not telling you all you need to go off is the trailer. I'm not telling you nothing.
It looks like this teaser from the remake, I'm saying, though, like, looked sick. It's like, oh man, like, that graphic looks so good. Granted, it was like a CG trailer to announce the remake, but if the original game is anything like this, like this feel, obviously it's not going to look like that, but just like that, all right, this is dark, gritty Star Wars almost, or just like, I don't know, more, I don't know. I feel like that's all I ever hear about Knights of the Old Republic. Again, I haven't played it, I don't know anything about the story, like, but everyone always refers to the bad guys, the Sith, whatever, like, I don't know, which I'm like, all right, this sounds like a sick story, like the more dark side focus of things, like, that's kind of cool, but so I guess it just means I got to play it.
If you do, keep me posted, because I want to hear about your playthrough.
Okay. I need to, you know what I'd love to do is I mean, for months I've been like, I want to get streaming again on Super Gamer Boy's Twitch channel. So maybe
there you go.
Maybe I need to do this just so I have people holding me accountable. Be like, hey, every whatever X day, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it ends up being, I just get on there and play through some Knights of the Old Republic. I feel like that's the only way I tend to finish games nowadays, is if it's like has to be streamed or if it's for book club, which is on hiatus
it is an
right
RPG,
now.
So it's gonna be a little chunky, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I wonder do you know about how long it usually takes? Probably.
I can look. I want to say
it's probably like 20 or 30 hours,
about
right?
20 hours. Let's see.
Or is it more?
We're focusing on it. Okay, about 30. So yeah, an average RPG.
Not bad. I did see Knights of the Old Republic 2 recently just got some big update on Switch or something like that, which is interesting. I didn't even realize they had a Switch port of it out.
They're actually pretty good. Okay. Unlike the Republic Commando ports.
Oh man. I wish Nintendo did refunds, because when I bought that and played 5 minutes of it and immediately
you hate that port so much.
Immediately hard locked. Like I'm like, what is this guy? I restarted the game again, 5 minutes in, same spot. I'm like, what the heck is this trash, Nintendo? Or I guess it's not Nintendo's fault, but I don't know. It worked fine on my computer after I bought it on Steam. I own that dang game twice, and not even that good of a game. Go listen to our Super Gamer Book Club episode about that, where we just like lambast Republic Commando. Oh man. So yeah, that's that. If there's any update, obviously you'll hear about it here first. But at this point, it is
Don't hold your breath.
Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.